What's good, Fit Nurse Gang? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. You are here with the Fit Nurse. So I am passionate about helping others. I am a registered nurse and I'm also passionate about fitness. Today I'm going to be talking about a different topic that I'm passionate about, which is being a mom. And not just a mom, but a single mom, okay? Because if you're in this situation, if you find yourself in this situation, if you think you're going to be in this situation, you need to know that life goes on and you can still thrive because, baby, God knew you were going to be in that situation before you knew you were going to be in that situation. You probably even knew you were going to be in that situation before you were in that situation. But at the end of the day got to end, things got to end, and we have to move forward. So let's talk about it. If you are watching this video, chances are you are in the same situation as me, and that is being a single parent, or you might be thinking that you're going to be in this situation, but you might be a little bit scared to take those steps because you're holding on to something that might not be the best situation for you. 9 times out of 10, you didn't plan for this to happen, but guess what, baby? God knew you were going to be in this situation before you knew you were going to be in this situation. So best believe he got you, okay? So the first step I want to talk about is how to accept and heal. How I accepted and started to heal on my journey as a single mom. So first of all, acceptance took me a while to come to because, like, come on, let's be real. Like, I've created all these memories in my head that has not even come to pass yet, right? So I've planned my whole future out already. I've planned the Disney trips, I've planned the traveling, I've planned the events, the parties, the birthday parties, I've planned all these things that I plan to do with the other person as a family, right? I grew up in a 2-parent household with my biological mother and my biological father. So, I mean, I didn't think about being a single mom. You know, I didn't plan for that. And so I'm looking at God like I did everything that I knew to do to keep my family together. We went to church, we prayed, you know, we got counseling, all those things, and it still did not work. And it was hard for me to accept that because I'm like, why? It was just this big, like, why? Like, we have these beautiful kids together. It makes sense for us to have our family. Why is this not working? Why didn't it work? You know, in hindsight, I can see the things that happened throughout the beginning of the relationship, throughout the middle of the relationship, things that were telling me already that this wasn't the best situation for me or the other person. And then we brought kids into it. So just because you bring kids into it does not mean things are going to change at the core. So I had to accept that I might not have chosen the right partner, the right life partner for me. However, God allowed children to come of the situation, so I'm going to make the best of the situation at hand, right? So once I came to a place of accepting that, hey, this is what it is now, we're not together anymore, it helped me to be present. It helped me to look at the people that I did have around me, that did belong in my life and that loved my children and that also loved me and wanted the best for us. And those are the people that I lean on today. And those are the people that I create memories with today. That is my family unit now. So just because the other parent is not in the house does not mean you have to give up all those future plans that you had. You can do them with other family members and still enjoy them. And the kids are still gonna have a blast. So yeah, healing. Healing is so important because if you don't heal, you're gonna take those same traumas, insecurities, feelings of abandonment, any of those things that you experienced in your relationship, you're gonna take them with you every day. Just because the relationship didn't work and just because the relationship is over doesn't mean all the residual pain and things that came from it are gone. You now have to deal with those things. And to be honest, I feel like being alone is the best way to do that, because you can really take the time to go to get help, go get counseling, get therapy, you know, do the shadow work, and basically just filter through those feelings and emotions that you're having, so that you can be a healthier version of you for your future relationships, so that you can be a healthier version of you as a parent. So very important to heal. That first step, acceptance and healing, you cannot skip that one. You can't skip it, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is utilizing your support system, okay? Your support system might look different from mine. We're all in a different situation. My support system is my parents, my brothers, my family. I have cousins, you know. The only family that lives close to me are my brothers and my parents. So I use them, I utilize them. Thankfully, I have a great relationship with those people. I love and I trust those people, so I trust them with my children, right? So don't be afraid to delegate. You know, family is family for a reason. And if you don't utilize your support system, baby, you're gonna be drained. You're gonna be overwhelmed. You're gonna be snapping. I mean, I've been there. I be snapping on my kids. And I don't wanna be that person. I don't wanna be that person always yelling at my kids and don't have any patience, or, you know, things like that. So it's important to utilize my support system. Use your support system that you have. You might have a best friend that can step in and help you, like drive your kids to their sports game or extracurricular activities, or even just come over and like cook dinner or something like that. Just use your support system, whether it's blood or not blood. Don't be scared to lean on the people that are around you, so that you are not constantly drained, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is taking care of you physically. Set aside a budget, you know, to take care of yourself aesthetically. Get your nails done, get your hair done. If you're a man, you know, get your hair cut, hit the gym. When you look good, you feel good. A lot of people don't believe I have 3 kids, and it's because, you know, there's this stigma that when you have children, you're run down, you're tired, you're wearing your sweats and your flip-flops every day, your hair ain't done. Like, no, you don't. It does not have to be like that. You don't have to look run down and tired all the time. I prefer not to, okay? I prefer to be a baddie mom, okay? I wear the title baddie mom, period, okay? And so I do the things that I need to do to feel good and look good. I go to the gym. I set aside a budget for my aesthetics, getting my nails done, getting my facials, things like that. You know, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't be out here looking raggedy. Look good, okay? Go out with your friends. Let your hair down. Have a drink, you know. Dating. Okay, this is where it gets kind of tricky, because it's already hard to date, period, right? But now it's harder to date because you're not only checking these boxes for you, but you're checking boxes for, okay, is this gonna be a good fit for my children? You know, not even just a good stepdaddy, but a good fit for my children. And, you know, the family dynamic that we have created, is, are we gonna be able to come together and, you know, make it work, see eye to eye? Personally, I like to date men that already have kids, because they already know what it's like to have kids. I'm not against dating someone without any kids, but I like the idea of someone already having that experience, so that I don't have to teach them every single little thing. But whatever God sends me is what God sends me, period. But don't be scared to get out and date, because sometimes you just want that manly hug. You want to smell that cologne, and to keep you from going backwards to the other person that was not good for you, get out there and date and see what other people be like. Now, like I said, you can't skip that first step of healing first, because if you skip it, you bring in all that other stuff into these other relationships. But whether you're looking for like a potential partner for the rest of your life, or just somebody temporary to, you know, just have a man around, do you, boo. Don't be scared to do it. The next thing I want to talk about is dealing with your ex, having a healthy relationship with your ex. Now, we know it takes 2 people. we know it takes both parties to make it work, right? But if you are on the side of wanting that healthy relationship and the other person is not, I would encourage you to do what I did, and that's to set some strong boundaries, okay? Like, you have to cut off access to a person that wants to continuously hurt you. And you have to think about it like, this person knows that I'm taking care of our children. Why do they want me to be, sad or angry? Or why do they want to keep arguing with me? That's not good. That's not healthy. So you got to cut that person off so they can go do what they need to do to get themselves together, My children have open communication with their dad, but he don't have open communication with me if we're not in a good place. And that's just that. I had to set boundaries. Do what you need to do legally. Sometimes a lot of those arguments can be prevented if you just go do what you need to do legally. Now, I am one that I didn't rush to the courthouse to get like child support and custody and things like that. I didn't rush to do those things because, I cared and I wanted him to step up and be a man on his own. I didn't want to have to make him do that, but sometimes time goes on too long and you got to do what you got to do. So do what you have to do legally. The last thing I want to talk about is dreams. Continue to strive for your dreams. Do not let your dreams go. Your passions, don't let them go. If you have to take one class a year, if you have to take one course a year, start from somewhere. Don't give up on your dreams. I have managed to continue in my nursing career, take different opportunities in my nursing career, even, doing this YouTube channel, doing things in the fitness field. I take time to continue to strive for my dreams and be open to opportunities. So don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your faith. Know that God has you. Again, like I said in the beginning, he knew you were going to be here before you were here in this situation. Trust him, surrender to him in all your ways, acknowledge him. He will direct your path. So that's all I have today as far as thriving as a single parent. Thank you for watching. If you have some tips on how to thrive as a single parent, comment below. If you like this video with a thumbs up. And until next time, Fit Nurse Gang.